Hello, I am the babysitter of Hannah's jewelry, all right here in this case. And I've just been doing a fun thing over the last few days of taking out one of her trays and recording a little reaction video because a lot of this stuff I haven't seen before, particularly the one-of-a-kinds. And I thought it'd be fun because I look at the website all the time to just record my thoughts and reactions to the pieces in person because I think, it makes a difference. So I'm going to grab one of the next trays that is in this case that she delivered the jewelry to me in, and we'll go from there. All right, let's see. I haven't seen this before, so I have no idea what is going to be on this tray. So let's take a look. Okay. All right. We are in Scrimshaw land. This is, well, it's got a few different things in here, but a lot of Scrimshaw, which I am a huge fan of. And it is, gosh, guys, it is amazing to see in person. One of these I have seen before, the mermaid I have seen before in person, but the rest of this is new to me. And the detail, I mean, I think the pictures online do a really great job at capturing the detail, but it's just, I don't know, seeing it in person, it strikes you. Can you see this? Like all the fine little dots that she did on this piece. Can you see that? I don't know. It is phenomenal. As a non-artist, I'm always blown away by how much detail she is able to squeeze into these pieces. And I don't know if you guys know how scrimshaw works, but to summarize it really quickly, essentially Hannah takes a piece, and it could be turquoise is one of the pieces she likes to use, or it could be this, like this mother of pearl. There's some more mother of pearl over here. This is some varicite here. And she has this little carving tool. I think first she kind of visualizes what she wants to do, and does pencil some like guidelines. But generally speaking, she freehands this with this little carving tool where she carves all this detail. Guys, there's little dots here at the top of this jellyfish. How does she do that? I don't even know. But she carves all of this detail, some deeper, you can see with like the outline, and some lighter, like not as deep. And she carves this design in. And here on this one has a little bit on the back, sort of this hidden secret. And then she takes an ink, this special ink, then rubs it into the cracks and wipes it away. And I know she does seal it with some sort of oil, so it's protected to a certain degree. I mean, you obviously want to be careful. This is art. This is truly artwork. This is more than just someone making jewelry. She's an artist for sure. But that's just, I am blown away. And look at these little ships. The detail is so fine. Can you see like on the sails, all these tiny little, oh, and I got to look this really close in person. All these tiny little lines that she's put on the sails and on the boat. I have no idea how she squeezes that all in. And this is not a flat surface. This is rounded. And this one's got the silver backing, but this one's open. I can't remember on this one. Oh, that's right. This one has the mermaid tail on the back. So detailed, in these cute little jelly. I, for some reason, love the jellyfish, even though they have stung me many times. This is so amazingly detailed. And the hands. How do you draw a hand on a curved surface? How she can do that, and it looks so realistic. So beautiful. The other thing that strikes me about these in particular, I have always loved these. These ones I've seen online before, but not in person. My concern about this particular piece, which I love, which may be my favorite scrimshaw because I am a sucker for jellyfish for some reason unknown. These are way lighter than I thought they were going to be. They are so light. I would like this maybe even be lighter than this. I'm trying to find something to compare it to. I mean, even just, it is not far off the weight of this little necklace. This is astounding how light these are. I'm kind of taken back. I thought they would be much heavier, and they're shockingly light. Almost like have like an airy weight to them. They're so light. Let's use this as a comparison. Yeah, the two of these is lighter than the one of these, and I would not call this heavy. These are, I love these. I love the jellyfish. These are so my favorite. But I have to say, I've been so astounded by some of these ships. I don't think this is all of the ones in her collection, so some might be in another tray. But I have really no connection to ships, but I think these are so outrageously beautiful. The artistry, the detail. And these are like nice size pendants, not huge, not lil either. You can kind of see in my hand maybe. So beautiful. This is like for a size comparison. I love it. I don't know if this piece helps like clarify some of the size difference. You can see how similar or dissimilar. Let's see, is there something everyone would know? Not really, but here, some of these studs kind of maybe can you give you a sense of the size? And I know this is an HBJ thing I've set up before, like this kind of green, bluish green is so a Hannah thing. These are spectacularly beautiful. She's so talented. Love the ships, love the hands, amazing. These I know some people are into the skulls and some people are not. But again, the level of detail that you probably cannot see the shading, but there are all these fine little lines all along the skull and in the face that I don't know how she can just be that precise with her pressure when she is carving into these pieces. It is unreal. I'll admit, like, the skulls was not my thing in the beginning. I've sort of warmed to them over time, actually, in this cute little hourglass. And I think it's because, Hannah explained it to me, where it's not meant to be morbid. It's more about, for her at least, about remembering to live each day to your fullest. It's a reminder that life is beautiful and to take advantage of the time and live each day to the fullest. And it's really that simple. And it's inspired by memento mori, which is an old concept starting way back in Roman times, sort of resurged and borrowed in Victorian times, which had a little bit of a different spin. More of a religious undertone, but still, I think the key takeaway that, as Hannah explained it to me, was just living each day to your fullest, which I love. Such a great reminder. And the eyes too. I like the eyes, but what I actually love most about this piece is the stone itself. The lines in it are so beautiful. And on the back too. Sorry, you can hear my kitty in the background. Let's see, where do I go next? These are also sort of jumping out to me. Not because I do remember them from being online, and I think they're so beautiful. It's not one of the pieces I was like initially targeting, but in my head, like, as my wish list. But seeing him in person is a different experience. I think they're so, I would not have used the word dainty looking them online, but there is a daintiness to it. Even with like her exaggerated prongs, they seem just so dainty in a way. I thought these would be really heavy and huge, seeing them online, and they're not. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Are they about the same weight as this? Similar. This is definitely lighter. Similar weight. Let me compare. Similar. I'd say these are a smidge heavier, but they're not heavy. I am someone that's a little bit sensitive about how heavy my earrings are, because my grandma would always tell me I needed to worry about it. And I would not have any problem wearing these. I would not be worried about it. But they're a great statement piece without being like too cumbersome and big. I think they're just the right size. Just as a comparison in size. I think these are perfect to draw attention without it being like overpowering on your ear. I would not describe these as like huge. They're like the perfect size, actually, if I'm being honest. Here's these beautiful new ones that she's been doing with the flowers that I love. How she does all these, I've talked about this before, but how she does all these tiny little petals. I couldn't even like hand draw this, how she carves this with these cute little petals, and I just love the striping in the stone. Also, so lightweight, like they're not, I would not call these heavy at all. They're sort of, I would just call it like average for a hanging earring, even though they kind of look more sizable online to me. Just as a size comparison. Love the purple. I kind of want to jump here because I've been eyeing this out of the corner of my eye. This is, I keep saying this about a few pieces. Maybe this is my favorite piece on the website right now. I love opals, and I love this opal. And the first thing that hits me is it is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Compared to the pictures online. I've not seen this in person before. And it is a sizable, hefty opal. It is got a lot of height to it, as you can see, which is great for a necklace. So it kind of comes off the chest a little bit. It's not like gargantuan in size, but you can see it's like a decent size. For an opal, this is a good size opal. Opals are really pricey, especially a nice, beautiful one like this has just these amazing blasts of blue. I mean, it has like this gold undertone. I think it's kind of picking up maybe some of the gold. Look at this detail. She always does these hidden details. I love it. But it's, for an opal, this is like a really nice size opal. What else can I compare it to? I can use this even. You can see it's almost the same size. That's a huge opal. We can just keep using these as a size comparison. This is so beautiful, and the cute little diamond here. You get this, as you get these blasts of blue, you're also getting, even though it's so teeny, you get this, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you get this little glitter effect from the little teeny diamond that's hidden up here that is so cute. I love this. I love this piece. And this beautiful, elegant chain, very lightweight, but seems sturdy, like really cute. Maybe my favorite on the website right now, overall. Oh, we got a few other pieces. I don't want to make this too long. I love these little matte, kind of like everyday wear, little cameo. I don't remember what stone this is, but I love the matte brown. Brown is so in right now. So I love this like color. It's like a brownish. And you can kind of see through it. So you can see the screw, how these screw in, which is so neat to see how this is like built, which may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I actually think it's a really cool little feature. Kind of see, it's like, it reminds me of those buildings. What is that museum in like Paris, and where it's the inside out building and you see a lot of like the HVAC and things like that. Then the piping, it's kind of has a similar effect to me. I think that's just so neat to see the mechanics of it. Love these. I know these were really, Hannah said, really popular at the holidays. Some of these new limited edition collections, very cute. I think this was opal. Am I remembering that correctly? Just love the little detail, love the little faces. Easy. These are all lightweight, not heavy. Again, I would have no concerns putting these in my ears, and I'm a pretty sensitive person about that because my grandmother put the, fear of whatnot in me about it. I know this is a newer piece. I haven't really seen this before. Look at the little barnacles, so cute. How she hand carves that, I have no idea. So talented. Just such a unique piece. Who else is going to have this? Nobody. So beautiful. Any I haven't talked about the coins. I think this is the last one from a collection, and she did, I haven't seen with silver before, the little silver loops she hand builds. I know she's was very struck by these strong female figures having a piece of history that you can wear as someone who's a history buff. I love being able to touch and have that connection to the past. I think that's really cool. I think I've touched on most of these, all of these, some of these cute little studs that were really popular at the holidays. Just great little everyday pieces. Love the green, love the blue. Adorable. Exactly what you need for day to day. And then these are just some of the, what are these called? The hull bands. I think this is like a larger version, way too big for me, so this isn't going to be accurate. Just great wedding bands, with just giving a little bit of detail. Sturdy. They're like, you can tell these are solid. They have a good weight to them. This is solid gold. You can tell. It's not. They all have good weight. Like you can feel how sturdy these rings are. Really nice. I kind of like the edge. I think it's nice, but it looks like a little bit, feels kind of, it's got a good comfortable fit. It's not like a sharp edge. It's nice. Cute. All right. That is this tray. If people are liking this, I'll keep going. Signing off.